absolutely no clue how to find it. I just stumbled upon it. I was like, oh yeah, okay, this is where I get the thing. Oh yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to go to Bottom anyway.
Yep.
So that'll be the next one.
But actually, that wasn't too bad.
Let's get my boomerang.
As you know, as attempts on the Rash's Courier go, to only take you 3 or 4 attempts, and only 2 or 3 of them were really actually proper attempts. It's pretty good.
I don't really know where I was going with most of it, to be fair.
Also, I was pointing in the wrong direction, so
yeah, that does help. My biggest problem with that will have been forgetting the route halfway through and having looked at the map.
Do you find it? Would you say you're finding it harder to memorize the map, even as you've been going through this for the first time?
Oh yeah,
than Hollow Knight.
I know Hollow Knight's map very well, intuitively. So I've obviously watched somebody play it recently.
Yeah.
And I was able to direct them through the game pretty easily and pretty well. I have no ability to understand where I am in Silksong. It's too big. It's too much.
Yeah, I can see that. And the gaps between our recording sessions probably don't help as well. But I'd be curious to I'd be curious to hear from people in the thread actually if they think that Silksong's map is less distinctive than Hollow Knight's.
It's not even that, it's so much bigger and there's so much more.
It's just too much to remember.
Yeah.
There are bits of the far fields and Shellwood that just blur into one for me, I must admit. Bywater, I feel like everyone has trouble finding their way around Bywater because Bywater is just so huge. I think Bywater may actually be the biggest map in the entire game.
Really?
Yeah.
If you don't count the Citadel.
Yeah, if you don't count the Citadel. I mean, I know the Citadel appears as one block on the main map, but I always think of it as being multiple areas.
Hello.
Hi, Mustard.
Hello, Grentavrena.
To share their visions.
Oh, that was easy.
What the heck are we making?
I don't know. Alright, to the one way then.
Yes. Hoi, to the worm. Oh, to the wormways. Without getting spiked.
Yeah.
You must admit, though, that the claw line is very, very useful for if you're trying to thread your way through.
Oh, I know. I know it's fundamentally very useful, right?
Yeah.
This guy's annoying. I want to kill him now.
Yeah. Understandable.
You're a very interesting enemy.
It's not the most an interesting enemy and an interesting concept, but I would say that the execution isn't particularly fun to fight against. Like, to run past it and dodge it, that's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
But that only really works once. And when you actually try and fight it, unless you're trying to... You can't really bait it and then move and then dodge because it just follows you so quickly. So really, you're reduced to, peeking at it and taking the occasional pot shot at it, and then sheltering from the acid attack. Rinse and repeat until this happens. Kaboom!
I thought it was pretty sick when I jumped up in the air, got it to run into me, and then yeah, parried it. That was pretty good.
Actually, what was it that you parried? Just the fact that
I parried it walking into me.
So you can parry enemies just walking into you then? Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course. It, like, if it's a hitbox, you can parry it. That's how it works.
Bloody hell.
Hold on, there's a flea.
Flea and a fly and a flute. Hey, get away from that flea. What? No! Arrested for flea napping.
Yay, flea freed.
Fly free, flea. And now we open the door.
The door.
Beyond here lies, well, worms. I forget, we've fought these guys before, haven't we?
Yeah, I think so. I never killed one, I don't think.
Another fight. You can try the charge attack.
No, I think I've got the damage.
Next pair will upgrade though. You will. It does mean that you're never short of soul in this.
Yeah.
These things are really tough.
Of course, if I have unlimited soul, then I do have unlimited parry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going to die. You're not going to die in the workplace.
Well, I've come here a lot later, I think, than most people probably would.
Yeah. I think this is where a lot of people use their first key. It's a bit of an odd place because, in a way, it feels slightly out of place in the world of Silksong. It feels like somewhere from the first Hollow Knight, wouldn't you say?
It feels somewhere like it's from Deepness, you know?
It does. It's Deepness.
I don't know what I did, but I did something. Oh, fuck.
Do these things jog your memory? Remember these things from Hollow Knight?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they gave you temporary life.
Yeah.
In Hollow Knight.
Lifeblood seeds. Interesting. I wonder if... Seeing ghosts. Oh. To our dead lands. Life. Only a little. Only a spark. Too dark. Floods must grow. Spice must flow. Well...
Well, that was odd.
Yep. And those lifeblood vines are definitely growing around that guy. Do you remember in Hollow Knight when we were in the Abyss and we opened the room to the Lifeblood Core?
Yeah.
And then you get down there and you get the Lifeblood Core charm and there's that thing in the background. Ugh.
There's this big ass thing looking at you and you're like, okay.
Yeah, there's not much in Hollow Knight that gives me the heebie-jeebies, but that... My heebies were thoroughly jeebies. Oof. I wonder what this guy has to say. I mean, he may not actually have anything to say. It makes me something very, very depressing. Oh
He doesn't
man,
have anything to say.
he was so dull that his ghost didn't have anything. His ghost didn't have anything to say. Or maybe that's just like a mark of like how truly dead. He's dead in death and
Yeah,
he was
that's
in
his.
life.
That's his spirit has left him, you know.
Yeah, but that's like even like. I wonder if only those bugs who like have like lingering attachments. Lingering attachments are the ones which actually have like ghosts that you can summon using a medium. Remnant psyches even. Speaking of which, whilst I try and mull over whether or not I can actually afford a copy of Resident Evil Requiem at full price, and trying to find a physical copy of Silent Hill seems to be absolutely impossible because they seem to have only printed like 5 physical PS5 copies in the entire world. I have been playing Romeo is a Dead Man, the latest offering from the Grasshopper manufacturer recently on the PS5, and it is absolutely bananas. It's just it's very, very odd. It's like
I mean, that's part of the course to suit it, though.
Oh yeah, but like it's weird because like it has characters from the Silver Case, the 25th Ward. It has concepts from Killer 7. It has characters who share their names with characters from Lollipop Chainsaw. It has enemies, and I'm pretty sure a concept artist who's involved in Lollipop Chainsaw. But the overall tone is very reminiscent of Killer is Dead. It's almost like this is like a second attempt at Killer is Dead. It's very strange. It's got this very sort of this very interesting sort of like undercurrent of sort of like a bad dream that you're trying to wake up from. It's cool. I like it. Alas, I think I'm already near the end, and I know Grasshopper games are not usually that long, and I know that Grasshopper games, you know, there's 2 parts to a Grasshopper game. There's the game, and then there's trying to work out, you know, what exactly was going on. And it sometimes feels like the game is just the formality you have to go through in order to unlock all the parts of the plot that you must then decipher. But, you know, I want a meaty, you know, long Grasshopper game. So, that was the Wormways. I mean, there is other stuff that you have failed to find. I'm just wondering, can we get up there from here? Yeah, I think we can. But you need to go towards.
That feels pretty anticlimactic.
Yeah, you want to get to the upper levels.
Okay.
It'd help actually if we found a bench. But you basically want to be going back in the general direction of the door that you opened. Oh, actually, I have a feeling. Go up with that sandfall. Is it up that sandfall? I can't remember.
Here?
No, it's not the sand. Check your map. Check your map again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, there's something. There's something up above. Ah, yes, we didn't go up here, did we?
Oh. No, we did not.
No, this is. Open sesame! We've Nest Khan. Eyelid spider.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll reclaim the future of our Horse Kingdom. Why not? I mean, it's not like we've got anything else better to do.
Yeah, I mean, like, why not?
The Sharp Dart.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's pretty badass. And actually, I hadn't realised that it syncs that well with the Volt's the electric charm. That's pretty cool.
Oh, well, it's just another dash then. That's pretty handy.
But you know, this time a dash that pierces. Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
killed the thing. Yeah.
So that does a lot of damage.
And it's pretty cheap as well. It looks like it.
Actually, yeah. How many units of silk did it use up?
Not very many, I'm telling you.
That was Weakness Calm.
Very nice.
Probably the most exciting area, but
I mean, it's still something, right?
yeah. I mean, you know, the weave nests were basically just like emergency safe rooms and bunkers for the weavers. So, yes, up here. Oh, lifeblood.
Maybe that's the why the weavers were here, you know? They're like, there's lifeblood here. We can do stuff with that.
Well, it's an interesting thought. I think the general impression we'll get is that lifeblood is actually a fairly recent arrival here. As this guy will attest. Hi, sir.
Hello.
You're an interesting looking bug. Oh, not here to bother, I hope. Zango. Indolent
No,
source.
I haven't.
Short, slovenly, dead. That's him. Plasmium, eh?
Buenera.
Miracle made material. Plasmium. A naturally occurring elixir with no equal.
Has been?
Yeah.
We've seen this stuff before. The Greyhouse or the mainland? Interesting.
I know, right? That's weird.
Plasmium was discovered by Mars at the farthest edge of volume, hidden deep in salt-stricken waters. DLC.
Sure. What do I have to do this time?
Time to go and experiment on some bugs.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah, so you equip it. So you equip it as a tool. So
Oh, I see,
so it's actually the attacking tool.
Yeah, it's just a weapon. Okay.
So just get used to using the tool just for a second. So there you go, and then
Cool, that
release.
makes sense. Yep.
I don't know if it can actually be used for anything other than collecting plasmium, but
Yes.
okay, actually maybe it can just. I wonder how much damage it does. Very, very little.
Probably not much.
So yeah, I should probably have said whilst we were exploring the wormways to mark the map whenever we encountered one of those blue bugs. But never
Yeah, we
mind.
probably should have done that.
I occasionally forget stuff as well. Okay. Fortunately, you know, the worm base is not huge.
That's good.
And actually, the first bug I think was pretty nearby.
Was, yeah, somewhere around there. I want to say it was somewhere around there. I could be wrong.
I'm pretty sure it was around. Pretty sure it was around. Was it? I think I. Ah, there we go. There we go. Liquid live seed extracted from a bud. Possesses regenerative properties. Yeah, you only need 3, thank goodness. I mean, it's basically Phazon.
Yeah, oh man, I'm pretty happy that the Phazon made it into this game, you know? Yeah, I was missing from the last Metro Prime, and I was like, it's not the same, is it?
Oh, did you play Metro Prime 4?
Yeah, of course I did. I love Metro Prime.
What was your impression of it?
It is unfortunately a very, very, very average game. Like, it's not terrible, but it's just not good, you know?
Offensively dull.
I think, like, I don't even think it's dull. It's just
it's not even entertainingly boring.
There are so many decisions that have like been made.
Yeah.
That were obviously like one's done to, you know, pad the game in some way, or like because they clearly had like some sort of plan that they were given to begin with. They couldn't delete the entire version of. Like the motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
That belongs in another game, basically, as far as I can tell. Like, they just clearly didn't care for it and didn't have a plan to have it around.
But they felt they had to put it in.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was there when they started, and they were like, fair enough, I guess. We've got this, let's see what we can do.
It's going to be one of those games where... With big Nintendo, you may not ever learn the full truth. But I feel like there's an interesting story there. An interesting story of trouble development and...
Yeah, there's a really, really interesting story behind it.
Teams trying to finish stuff that they've inherited.
Other people's work, yeah, like...
Well, you know what they say, people's stories of success, you know, are 10 a penny and you never learn anything. People's stories of failure are infinitely more interesting and useful.
Mm.
There we go. Check your map.
Yeah, I think it's down here. Or not.
I think you have to. I think you have to go to where the Wormways enters Moss. Well, enters Bone Bottom rather. Enters Bone Grave.
Oh, I see.
It was in that little alcove just to the right, just before the pit.
Yeah, here it is. Cool. Easy peasy, jump back.
The moment you got the plasmium, you were just like, quick to menu.
Got the menu, I don't want to be here. Hello.
Hello, Dr. Zylotol. Zylotol. Isn't that stuff that they put in chewing gum?
Maybe, yeah.
Stuff that's poisonous to cats and dogs. A plasmium file, eh? Hmm. It's video, but it's a bit official.
Hmm. Alright, well, we got a cocaine injector.
Yep. Injecting the liquid allows one to gain health beyond their natural limits.
Honestly, that is a pretty excellent tool. You know, as long as it doesn't have some hilarious downside that I've not encountered.
Well... I mean, you know how, like, you know, generally if you take